Merry Christmas! This is Yard Sale in December 2019. Link to this in the description because everybody needs that under the fucking tree. Now, this is a big one because Christmas spirit and I'm cleaning out my second room. This needs the space. Look at the beautiful lighting, by the way. The dun-da-dun. So, I'm going to start with these Onforo wireless speakers, which are outdoor speakers that were sent to me for an unboxing. They didn't get a full review. They've only got an unboxing. If you never saw that unboxing, it'll be linked in the description because there is a whole other channel besides this one where unboxings take place. If you don't know what's going on, by the way, my Patreon, or at least the patrons who are $5 tier or higher, get to put bids on all of these items once a month from the 1st to the 10th, which it's the 2nd, or it's the 3rd, depending on how I wanted to do that, because Swan. But 1st to the 10th of every month, you get to bid on any of these items if you're a $5 patron or higher. $10 patrons get into the private chat, so they know exactly what I'm putting in the yard sale, or they should. But what I've got for sale this month are these Onforos, Fluence SX6s. I've got the AudioFly 78s, which carried over from the last yard sale because some people don't pay. OH10s, a brand new set of Shower tapes, the Acoustics R120s, the Ears Attach headphone amplifier, which again carried over because it bounced between 3 people and no one could pay. This box of random wires. We'll get back to it. I have both the Mod Mic Uni and the Mod Mic USB. That video's out if you don't know what I'm talking about. I have decided to sell the SMSL M500. This is the balanced DAC with headphone out. And I said I wasn't going to sell it, but I now have a Topping DX7 Pro, which does basically what that does, but with balanced, and it's a little nicer. So I'm selling that. The KEF C1s that I said I would probably not sell, I'm selling. It's Christmas. These TX, which I said many years ago I probably wouldn't sell. These are those weird ones that are like upside down without a tweeter, but they turn out to be like $200 and something a set. I said I was going to boombox these, but instead I'll probably do that with RB42s. So selling these are rare. And then I have the subs Canto 6 and Canto Sub 8. So 2 subwoofers, 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of speakers, and finally the advanced alphas. Now, I know I sold these in a previous yard sale. This is another entire set that I have. This is the newer revision with the much less clamp. The first ones I sold were my originals, and these are the new lighter clamp ones. Still beautiful with that blued finish. Jesus Christ. So now working backwards, I'll get a little more in detail with what I'm selling here. Oh, by the way, check out Hi-Fi Guides, the forum, because I really should talk about that more. That place is actually picking up. Competition to Head-Fi, maybe? In a couple of years, maybe. So these do not have an original case. I don't believe I do. I'll double check, but I'm pretty sure the company sent these to me just raw with the wire. And again, the wire is this beautiful thing. They work perfect. There you go. No box for these. They're several years old. They're a coaxial design, 5 1/4. They sound better than you think. And they look, I have the covers for them somewhere. I will go look for those. I'll tell you if you buy them. If I can't find the covers, I'm pretty sure I can find them. Canto Sub 6 and Sub 8. A very small desk. You probably get away with a 6. Corner loaded. Sub 8 is actually a subwoofer. These are just a little bit too high priced. This one is matte white. If you haven't seen the review, I did review these like last month. This one is matte white. This one is matte black. The KEF C1s, which are no longer sold. I got this set for $100. Good luck finding them for that cheap. This was the hardest thing to put on this table because I really like them. But I need the space. This, no box. It's going to sell like this. I have handwritten with white marker M500 because I was going to keep this around to make it my like pull out and just randomly need a DAC. Takes a figure 8. I could probably include a figure 8 if you need it. Otherwise, you'll just get this. The Mod Mics. The USB comes complete with its case and everything. The Uni, just loose in the box because I'm keeping that case for reasons. So you're getting the Uni, but not the carrying case for it. The Ears Attach. It's a very good, very well-built headphone amplifier. It's not worth $500. Bid what you think it's worth. That's all I ask. Free shipping to the continental United States, by the way. If you live in Antarctica, you pay half shipping. But if you bid $123.56 on this amp, and you're the highest bidder, you PayPal that, I get your address, I pay shipping to wherever you're going, except if you live in Canada, then it's half shipping, or Australia, or Brazil. This is an interesting one. I recently went through and reorganized all my wiring, and this is all the wires that I do not need, or at least I have 19 of. So 3.5mm RCAs. Here's a bag of random RCAs. Some of them are really like nice ones, but I have more really nice ones. There's some stuff in here that's like cut stripped wires with 1/4-inch adapters. I've got a couple actual devices in here. This is a Lock 80, which is a speaker power to RCA for subwoofers. I've got a analog to digital converter that's not very good. We've got a couple other patch cables down here. It's basically a grab bag. Look, there's even this DAC. Who doesn't need a mini USB DAC? This is all stuff that I'm probably never going to use, probably never going to need. I got like 2 of those lock keys in there. It's just, you're bidding on a big box of crap that I probably don't need. There's some speaker wires I've made. What is this? What are you? Look at that. Look at that weird thing. So that's a 3.5mm female to RCA, but it has a slightly recessed 1/4-inch adapter. I don't know. Again, I don't need it. Oh, and here's the power supply for that little DAC. So if you want just a box of my random crap, oh, there's the headphone cable to my K712s. So you got a free headphone cable for K712s. Whatever. It's in this box. You're bidding on it. You want it, you know you want it. Again, these On4Os are outdoor speakers. They can pair, but not in stereo. They both play the same track, so it's mono. And you can buy more sets and have up to, I think, 8. And they change colors and they flash. Check out the unboxing of that where I fully review them. These Fluence SX6s are the white version, which I reviewed in my living room, and they absolutely are great. They absolutely hold their place in my heart. They're only like $130 new, so I'm assuming you're going to bid like $90 on them and then get free shipping. As far as the Audiofly 78s and the OH10s, those are pre-packed, and the OH10s are brand new. The OH78s are the ones I reviewed. This is a brand new Shure tape. It could be filled with rocks in here, but you're going to get this. The R120s are the ones I liked more. These are the most comfortable IEMs ever. Ever. So that's all I have to say about them. They're a little bit pricey. Their sound quality is good, but like there's so much good in the cheap range. So if you can get these for cheap, do it. I think that's it. We're talking about that. We're talking about yard sales. This is the Christmas yard sale. So if you want to give any of these as a gift to someone, throw $5 at me, bid on it. If you don't win, you can leave. If you pay for $10, you get into the private Telegram chat. You can ask me any questions you want. Answering questions on Patreon usually takes weeks sometimes. I've had 16-day-old questions on Patreon because it's just in my head. I can't. So, yeah, bid on all this stuff. Don't forget to click on Danny DeVito. He's in the description. And normal videos will return tomorrow. And I hope you've enjoyed this and enjoyed me on Twitch and everything else. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and all those other stupid things we say around this time of year.